Right, Mev. I think there are plenty of words to describe that. None of them kind. It was, especially coming off the back of a couple of decent wins. It wasn't. It was very disappointing.
Yeah, it's a disappointing performance. I think we conceded 3 really poor goals. And these are the things that we thought that we eradicated or were working towards getting better at, and it crept in today. We got punished, and it was very disappointing.
Yeah, I suppose maybe it's a case of 2 steps forward and 1 back, and we've just got to take the fact that we have maybe progressed a little bit, but look towards making games like this, more of a rarity going forward.
Obviously, that's what we need to do, but as I said, if you give away goals like we did and so cheaply, then we're not going to win games of football. And yeah, that's why we're really upset in there, because I think the first goals we should have cleared it a little bit better, and we didn't. And in transition, they got a shot, but I didn't think there was much in the game, if I'm honest, at that point when they went 1-0 up. Could quite easily have been 0-0, and probably 0-0 up to about, I don't know, towards the second goal. We was the one looking like we were going to equalise, and then we gave the second goal was really poor. It was too deep, but we'll have to look at it back. We defended the first phase really well, and then we didn't get out of the box quick enough.
Yeah, I think first half was, you say, there's not a lot in it. I think it was very much like the first half Tuesday night, and both teams were lucky to get nil on. There was nothing really in it. We didn't. No, I don't think either keepers had anything to do first half apart from the goal.
No, it was competitive. It was winning first and second balls, and we was, it was a bit like that because we sort of matched. We was matched up against a decent side, and like you said, there was nothing in it. I thought that both teams were competitive, and it should have really been 0-0 half time, but we gave away, like I said, a sort of poor goal that come out of nowhere. There's not a lot happening in the game really, and then as I said, we tried to chase the equaliser and got picked off at the end.
Yeah, I think we've certainly got to be a lot better than that on Tuesday night. We've travelled to Hornchurch, and we know how good they are.
Yeah, listen, we just said that in there. If we turn up and play like we did today, then we're going to get punished. And Tuesday's actually a good, opportunity to put things right. But we'll be looking back at the goals and sort of say now how poor they were, and making sure that we don't make the same mistakes.
Cheers, Mev. Right, Ira. The Castle back of 2 wins at home this week, and I think that was pretty poor today, to be fair. And 2 steps forward, maybe 1 step back.
Yeah, I think all over the pitch today, I don't think we were good enough. We've let someone score a hat-trick against us, and it's not. We shouldn't be conceding any goals, really, but to concede 3 is also even more disappointing. We've gone in at half-time 1-0 down, and then we've kind of lost the second half 2-0. I think it's a bit generous for them, the second half, getting 2 or 3 goals overall, but yeah, we've still got to do better. We've had 2 games where we've shown what we can do, and today just wasn't up to that sort of standard. No,
I think, to be fair, I don't think there was a lot in the game. I don't think we tested the goalkeeper really, but then I don't think they did a lot at the other end, but we've conceded 3 really soft goals.
Yeah, pretty much. I think they've had 3 shots, 3 goals, and it seems to be the case whenever we lose. The opposition don't have many shots, but they seem to still manage to score the goals that they take. So, the last few games we've been the ones doing that to other teams, but there has to be consistency if we want to achieve anything this season. We've got to be consistent, and that wasn't it today.
Yeah, mate, it's a real kick in somewhere ahead of Tuesday night. Obviously, we travelled to Hornchurch, and we know how good they are, as I said to Mev. And if we're at that level on Tuesday night, I mean, that they really will punish us.
Well, I think if you're at that level in any game in this league, you'll get punished, and we've seen that 6 or 7 times this season in the league. So I think, what's it, 6th or 7th game we've lost now, and so we can't afford to not be at it any game. I don't care who it is, Hornchurch, whether it's Aveley, whether it's Billericay, I don't care who the opposition is. We can't afford to go into any game and not respect the other team, and not take care of our business as personal individuals. So we've done it in the last 2 games. As every individual to a man has done their job. Obviously everyone's going to have a lapse in a game, but we've managed to secure every game. Today we didn't do that, and that's not acceptable.
And yeah, I mean, Yeah, I don't know what else to say. To be fair, Ira, I mean, it's pretty flat at the moment. I mean, I walked into there and I've never known you boys so quiet.
Yeah, well, everybody's just reflecting on the game to see, where we can improve as individuals. There's got to be some, personal pride, personal desire from everybody, and that's what you see after the game. That's why people aren't just laughing and joking after the game. It does hurt. People aren't happy that we've lost, and so we have to use this feeling that we've experienced today and the other games that we've lost this season to ensure that that consistency we showed in the last two games doesn't slip off every game. We're not playing a game every day, so at least we've got time to, prepare ourselves and go into every game with the right mindset. And I think today, we just proved that, we can't overlook any team.
Yeah, cheers, Ira.
No worries.